So anyways, I seen him standing there, right? And bro, like, I don't know why he had his back towards me. And this is like the dumbest move, right? Tell me why he had his strap in his pocket, bro. Just with the stick hanging out, right? Back towards me. Didn't know what the fuck is going on. Just creep up. Pull that shit out of his pocket, fam, and he just starts dipping. True shit.
Real shit?
Facts.
You recorded this?
Did I record it? Bro, I took a strap out of his pocket. How was I recording it?
Something could have been planned by beforehand. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. For sure.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's on some like what's that Netflix series where like you could just like your eyes just does the recording, you could just play back the memory. I forgot the name of the series where it's like a bunch of crazy ass shit happens.
Fucking
That's a lot of Netflix series.
Ultra Carbon? Is that what it is?
No. Fuck. Black Mirror. Black Mirror.
Oh,
yeah,
Black
some Black
Mirror?
Mirror shit. Yeah, some Black Mirror shit.
Some Black Mirror shit.
Hey, no, actually, when you thought about strap, I don't know why I thought of this. Like, how would you feel if you were at a music festival and you saw someone like
Strapped up?
like you saw it like in public, like you're in a music festival, like how
Nah.
right, okay, so because we talked like okay, so we talked about this, right, where like when you go to like states like Texas and shit, like it's open carry, right? You go to the store and like, all right, cool, like everyone's aware of shit like that, right? So,
But there's certain places where there's no firearms allowed, fam. So,
right,
like bars necessarily no firearms allowed. Clubs no firearms. Like there's places in open carry states where there's no firearms allowed. Like you're not supposed to be holding a firearm and drinking at the same time, fam.
Okay, that makes much more sense. You see, true that. I see. I mean, I didn't think that ahead.
Yeah. It's just
true that.
there's just a lot of things
Damn,
like
true.
you know, like in some places, bro.
Damn, true
If if marijuana is legal and you get a medical card, they won't let you get a gun license.
Oh, real talk?
Yeah, permit for a gun. Yeah.
Damn.
They were doing that in Arizona for a while. I think they are doing it in Arizona currently.
Damn, that's fuck.
Because you have a medical problem, pretty much.
And like they don't think that you're like healthy enough to
That's
carry
some
out.
bullshit, though, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, some shit, bro.
Hey, I heard that California is like really strict, right? With like even to have like
guns,
like, or
Yeah.
even to have like
Yeah.
a center or like a place.
LA
to have, like,
specifically.
shooting, right? Like
LA
it's just very strict.
specifically.
Like, cause I went to Denver, like I was just so like, cause my cousin was like stationed out there, like in Colorado Springs, and he was just showing me. We shot like at these rallies, like we went to 3 places like in 2 days, and I was just like amazed how many like shooting
Dope different places. and
yeah
shit.
what do they call it, shooting rallies, right?
Shooting ranges?
ranges yeah
Oh, yeah, fool. We're going to a rally and shooting
Yeah,
our
shooting.
guns. America, fam.
Yeah, no, I was just thinking about that, like, cause I wonder like how I would feel if I just saw like a random ass person like
What did...
carry open, but it's like you could just tell. But well, imagine he was just taking shots, though, like
What
yeah,
did,
I'd be a little worried for sure. Now that I'm thinking
What
about
did Ramsey say on his episode when he came in? The first thing he said,
What'd he say?
we flex our Second Amendment
Yeah,
rights
we
around
got
here,
flex.
brother. Shout out Ramsey, fam, dropping bangers out here. But yeah, nah, bro, it's some shit to think about, bro. Like, owning a weapon is like it's the same thing as driving a car. Think about it that way.
Yeah.
You need a license for it. It's the same thing, bro, because they could do just as much damage. If anything, a car could do more damage than a gun, I think.
But you know what I'm thinking about it too, like especially when you go to these type of like big public events, like training conferences.
Yeah, bro, why doesn't no one drive through it? Nah,
Hold on.
pause.
Oh, wait.
Chill,
So what I'm saying is that's not what we're saying, but what we're saying is
God damn,
you know,
bro,
now that I'm
guy.
realizing, like, you know,
Fuck, my bad.
in my experience when I've gone to these music festivals and you get checked in, you see these signs, right? No weapons allowed type shit. I now I'm starting to realize, like, dude, we're going into these music festivals pretty much unarmed with like nothing to like prepare ourselves. If like
Bro, that's life.
if we were to get into like even like like an individual altercation with someone, like if like I get it that like everyone's unarmed, but at the same time the fact that we're all unarmed, like if some shit were to happen, if someone were to actually get in, like you saw about what happened at Base Canyon.
You're unarmed. I'm armed.
Word. I got a gun, fool. I'm armed too. That was good.
Some dude with no arms is like, bro,
That's fucking.
Yeah, true. My bad.
Nah, no, but yeah,
You were saying my bad.
like for example, like the base. Did you hear about what happened?
Oh yeah,
in
but
Base
so
Canyon, right? Like
I heard that wasn't true. Like I heard it was a false report.
okay, cool. I did not know that.
Yeah, but anyways,
let's
yeah.
stick on this tangent, right? Of like apparently what happened at Base Canyon is that there was this person that had gone into the parking lot asking attendees like, "Oh, where's the exits and entrances gonna be at?" And a lot of attendees found that a little strange, and so they reported that to authorities that were on site there at the gorge, or in Washington, right there at
The George?
the George Gorge.
The George.
Yeah,
It's the George.
George. That's
Yeah,
what they say.
yeah. It has like a lake.
The
It's
lake
in
right
Mount-
behind it.
Yeah, bro. You remember that one time we were on we were talking. I was like, bro, I think they do another Beyond somewhere. They
Yeah,
do a
Base
Beyond
Canyon.
they do a
Oh,
Beyond at the
another
George.
festival there at the Base Camp or the George.
No, it's Beyond an Insomniac event. They do it at
Not
the
the
George.
George?
Yeah, it's called Beyond at the George.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice that. Wow.
Yeah. That's and you remember when I was asking you, do they do it near a lake or something like that? That's what I seen. It was
I know Base Camp
Beyond
did it, but I
Wonderland.
didn't realize
No, yeah,
Insomniac is in that too. Damn, that's cool.
yeah. Okay, yeah. My
But
bad.
yeah, but like imagine, let's say if that was true, and imagine that person had gotten there through like, and then it's even going back to like dates of like that whole, the unfortunate like Las Vegas incident, right? With like that country festival, like a lot of these people that are going to these festivals, they're being told not to bring any weapons, right? So like they don't have nothing to protect them. But that's crazy. Like that's really unfortunate. Like an incident like that happens where someone goes in with like a weapon, and like it's just like we're gonna do what we do, right? Like to protect ourselves, and like that's like. Is there a way for us to, what kind of ways?
But look, this is the thing.
It's weird,
As much
I
as
know.
we shit on all the fucking like security, like why are you taking your job so serious? Like
No, I
it's
feel
just
that.
drugs, this and that. Nah, bro, they're taking it serious because some shit could go down in that shit, and there's a bunch of motherfuckers that are tripping, dog, fucking tripping. So if imagine something really goes down at one of these events, dog. That's gonna be a different type of panic. It's not gonna be like a regular, like I'm at a festival panic. Like, bro, this is a rave. This isn't a festival, dog. This is different. Like, this isn't just like we're taking shrooms here. No, motherfuckers are taking everything here, fam. Like,
Yeah, bro.
and the thing is, imagine if it was open carry inside of a rave, bro. What happens if someone just starts tripping too fucking hard and he sees a gun on someone's waist, dog? Nah, fam.
Nah,
like
bro,
that's not. You feel me? Like
Nah,
that's
for sure.
that's just a recipe
People
for
are
a
not, people are
bad.
not taking drugs usually at a grocery store. You feel me? I feel that. I got
Nah,
you.
yeah, you feel me?
Yeah,
Exactly.
People are making ration choices in a grocery store. Maybe not at a rave.
No one's gonna go. I'm a trip at a grocery. Like fuck.
Like I'm
bro.
tripping. I'm at a music festival and I see a guy like carrying a Uzi or some shit. I'm not gonna take that as like, oh, you got me. I'm probably gonna take that like, oh shit, like are we not seeing this right now?
Nah,
Like,
bro.
like,
If I'm tripping on a good time, fam, you know what? I think I'm on top of the world. I'm gonna try to grab homeboy's Uzi. Like
oh, bro, that's what you would maybe.
that's
like,
why I
you
don't
would
trip.
do.
That's why I
That's why
don't
you
trip, fam. That's why I don't
Yeah,
trip. That's why I
those
don't
days,
trip.
days are over. Days are over. Well, I'm glad that shit didn't happen at Base Canyon. I'm glad that was a fake. I mean,
Yeah,
'cause
glad
that
everything
was
turned out
circling.
all right. Yeah,
Yeah, that was circling around, and yeah, big shout out to the security guards though, because working with security guards for the past 5-7 years, although they do sometimes like come off like a little bit sometimes aggressive. Like you said, like how come you taking your job like too serious or whatnot? Like it's those
It's just a club, whatever.
parameters that they need to take to make sure everyone in there is safe, and they don't have a
Because
PR
all
mess the
it
next day.
takes, bro, is one inebriated incident, bro. And you know how quick those incidents happen. It's like a split second, and
Yeah.
motherfuckers want to kill someone, dog. Like it escalates like that, and that's just alcohol sometimes, bro.
Right.
Imagine alcohol and fucking DMT, bro. Like
Forget what I said. Forget what I just said. Yeah, alcohol and drugs are like involved, and
this is different. It's just I'm glad these events. That's why like Plur is such a big thing at these events and shit, like, or they were such a big thing, and that's why these events were big in the first place, because they were safe environments, dog. People wanted to just go to them to dance. Like like you don't go to these places to fucking think about bringing a gun or anything like that.
No,
feel me?
man, that shit. Yeah,
That's not should be on the consumer mind.
yeah, you gotta be like a real fucked up in the head, or just be like, you know what,
Hey,
like,
nah, bro.
I'm
There's
going to
people like
music.
that.
Yeah, dude, and there has been for
And
sure.
they, bro, and it sucks because, and this is, I'm not even like, it sucks because they don't even go to the Fed like raves, bro. They skip the raves and go to more severe things. You feel me? Like, like what are the mass shootings reported now? They're not at these rate. Like, it gets, it gets into like kids and shit like that. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like, like, I, yeah, I don't know how to like say this. I'd rather it not happen whatsoever.
Exactly.
Point blank period. But if it only happened like not where kids happened, like it would be like, I don't know. Someone's losing
Shout
their
out
life.
to security personnel and like the authorities that are on music festivals, because without y'all, honestly, a lot of shit could
Bro,
go
R.I.P.
left
Drakeo,
real fucking
dog.
quick, dude. Say again.
R.I.P. Drakeo, the ruler.
Drakeo. Yeah, well, that's another incident that
He was at a
happened.
festival, dog.
Yeah, bro. Like there's some shit like that where you just never know what could have been taken, those extra measurements, make sure shit didn't happen. But it's like it's unfortunate that shit happens, and big respects and everyone that's in the line of security when it comes to events, entertainment, because that's a real serious job. And I know a lot of y'all, if you're in the security like profession, like I know a lot of y'all may go through a lot of bullshit because you're following protocol. People may not agree with that shit, and just know
Hey,
that
bro,
you're
but
doing a
don't-
good job, like keeping everyone safe. Like at the end of the day, you're going home like sleeping at night, well, knowing that you took those extra measurements and you did protocol to make sure everyone that stepped into the facility was safe. You did that. You did your part in making
Yeah,
sure.
fam, but let
everyone
me have my drugs.
was- right, right. Yeah, dude. Yeah. But if you guys, hey, real quick, if you guys are trying to sneak in like alcohol and shit in a music festival, I've said this in previous episodes. Just put the bottle on the bottom of the backpack, put some towels on top of it, and then put like some like other like miscellaneous shit on the backpack, maybe like a charger or something. They're gonna go through it, they're gonna stop in the middle, oh just fucking towels for whatever, and then they're just gonna stop. And then you get in, you pull out the bottle and you have a great time. Don't spend 12-15 bucks on these drinks, cause yeah, dude, these drinks are massive now.
Did you see that video going around where a homeboy like he dug a bottle? He put a bottle in a hole like 30 days before the festival. So when he got into the festival, he just dug it up.
Oh, so you went to the location where the festival's happening 30 days before on some like time capsule shit?
Yep.
Went to the festival and then went back to the spot and it was still there?
Yep.
Oh shit. Damn. You know what? If I ever have like leftover like bottle, or like if I'm camping at a festival, I'm be like, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can get the same camping spot. And if not, then at least I know where this shit's at, so you can mark the
Speaking about camping, Nocturnal coming up this coming
next
week.
week. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually still working on that.
Yeah.
Still working on
Okay,
that.
so I do have a homegirl that has a spot. So if anything, lease comes a lease. Catch us there.
Oh, word. For sure.
Yeah. So
That's cool.
lease comes to lease because I know you were working on that shit, but
Yeah, I'm still waiting on. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's
Catch
still
us
working.
there.
Yeah, for sure.
catch us there. We wanna talk and see what's up. We'll see what's up. But yeah. I'm so when it comes to festivals now, how often do you look at lineups?
I don't know more.
No, right?
Not really, bro. I'm trying to like, cause I'll tell you what, dude. And this is I'm glad, honestly like that you brought this question up because I've always gone to festivals. When I first started going to music festivals, I went in it with like I don't want to say the mission, but I wanted to get like a sense of
I
like
needed to see the people I wanted to
yeah,
see.
there you go. As a DJ producer. Or as a
Fan,
DJ, you
and
know,
a fan.
the fan is there. The fanism of everything is there. But like when you're DJing and like you're trying to be like one of these actual performers too, like maybe in the future, like you kind of go in these festivals like feeling some different type of emotions, and now when I go there, I want to be able to be like, oh, like I enjoyed the festival because I want to experience more than just the music, because I feel like I've always just gone because of the music, and I feel like now I want to be able to be like, oh, like in Sonic Festival they have this going on beside like just going to this stage and listening to like this artist. Like you can actually go and like I've been attending these festivals and trying to explore more than just like show up for the artists, and
Yeah.
and that's what I'm trying to do more, like explore more of what a music festival, dance music festival, rave can offer. Like that's my like way of experiencing raves now. Like now, like because that when I was going to raves, starting at 2014, I was just satisfied with just showing up to see my DJ, like my favorite artist, and that was it. But now now I'm kind of just like, well, I kind of already seen a lot of these people that are on this lineup, so now now I want more. Now I want to spend more time seeing what's the other hype on all the other commodities that this festival offers.
Definitely.
So I'm starting to like experience it more as like the average rave goer than like
I like going.
thinking of like like. Oh my bad to cut you off, my bad. But it's like
I was cutting you off.
like going like I would go to these raves and I'd be like, fuck, how did this fucking DJ like do
Get
this shit?
here?
Or like how do you get these thoughts, just different thoughts,
Like at some of these stages, and I feel you.
just different thoughts, but just yeah. Now I'm just having different thoughts. I'm not really thinking about like, oh, what I need to do. Now I'm just like really like enjoying like the.
Well, I explained what I did for EDC that last time, right? And I think like the best experiences now that I'm starting to realize is just like let someone else try to lead, and if not, like if you don't like the way they're leading, fam, just like follow your like I don't know, like I like seeing what makes other people joyful. So if everyone I'm with is fucking turning, like I'm gonna feel good. So that's what I'm more following the vibe in general, like. Sometimes I don't do anything I want to do, or not say anything I want to do because I wanted to go there in general. So going there in general was something I wanted to do. That is as far as I plan. Literally as far as I plan is I'm going, and that's it, fam.
I think when it comes to like minimizing like headaches and frustrations, I think when you have an itinerary. A lot of times, shit doesn't, especially when you try to get too much crammed into one day.
With too many people.
There you go. Because not many people may necessarily want to get involved in what you got with the itinerary. Maybe they're down to do like the first second, but then maybe they're like, hey, you know what? Like,
and they're cramming too much in, and they don't even know that they're cramming too much in to the point where like, bro, I'm not even having fun no more, dog.
Now it's just like, oh wait, we gotta wait for, home. But there's a lot of in between.
And now we're missing a bunch of shit that's going on right now, and. Yeah, it's a lot of that, but I mean, like I said, I don't want to plan out too much because say I don't do something on my plan, I don't want to feel like damn I missed something. I don't want to feel like I'm missing anything, like because I don't think I ain't like no matter what I go see at any type of festival that I go, it's still a learning and vibey experience overall. Like there's nothing there that is necessarily going to be whack. Unless maybe it is, and then I still get to say, damn, I saw a whack set. You feel me? So it's like, it's all an experience. Bro, like at this point, and this is how I look at life now. It's a big life perspective for me now. It's like, bro, I'm just trying to experience as much as I could experience, whether it's what I wanted to or what I didn't want to. And now moving forward, I get to be like, oh damn, in a whole, like I learned like this happened, and like, and then you get to see patterns and like I don't know, bro, like that's you just gotta learn to go with the fucking flow. It sounds so weird and lame to say that shit, go with the flow, but like
just adapt the best you can to shit.
Yeah, your way, bro. Like I get it, like see what they're doing and do it, but your way. You feel me? You don't have to stick to anyone's like to a T. You feel me? Like that's not what makes.
I'm pretty sure we've been in situations where we're like with a group and either like someone tries to dictate, what's gonna go on within the next 15 and 30, and a lot of times maybe everyone's just like, oh, you know what? Maybe just so that way there's no like problems or like we'll just go with what's going on. But like for me, like you said, like. There's a line where it's like, okay, you know what? Now it's coming to like this whole thing where it's becoming an inconvenience for not just me, but I'm pretty sure for a lot of other people that may want to do other shit, but because someone thinks that, oh, we should experience the festival this way. I fuck with recommendations, but when you try to like make people feel bad because you didn't
take their recommendation,
you didn't or they didn't experience the festival your way, I think that's whack as fuck. And I have seen that with a lot of people where they're like, oh no, I think we should do this. We should do this for hours. Oh, like how come you didn't want to do this with us? Like that was so fun. Like I didn't want to wait 3 hours in line just to take a picture of the Nocturnal Wonderland sign. Like, but that's the thing. Like some people, okay, like they experience. Like that's what I'm saying. Like at that, like some people like value certain like you know what I'm saying. Like I'll just give you an example. Nothing specific. That wasn't me, fam.
Let's get hold up. Before you give that example, and I just want you to be straight, because I'll be straight as fuck here.
What's good?
Does that normally happen when we're with a girl? And it's a girl we necessarily kind of trying to court? I saw that little grin on your face, fam. No, bro, it happens. Every dude here, I guarantee you, bro, every dude listening that's been in this situation understand. Like, bro, we could talk to the people that have been in our situation. Like, it's okay. Like, yeah, bro, sometimes, like, I'm trying to have fun with you, and I'm trying to have fun with you the way you want to have fun, and now I'm realizing that the way you want to have fun isn't a way for two people that are together to have fun. So it's like, damn, now I'm just along for this fucking weird ass ride, and I don't want to fuck up this energy, because then it's gonna be like awkward for the rest of the day if I start doing shit my way, and then homegirl starts feeling like, damn, nah, like this, I don't even like this, and now I'm not even gonna fuck a homeboy, and this, and like a dude really has to just be like, well, do you want to do this and shit like that?
You know, honestly, now that I'm looking back, a lot of like those like times where, you know, I was kicking it with a girl, and, you know, all those conversations would lead up to just them like being like, oh no, like take the lead, like I'll trust you, like, and a lot of times like they would just be down, because, and I'm just talking like recent.
It comes with experience, it comes with experience.
Now it's recent years, because like.
But we're getting older. We're in our late 20s now, fam. We've been through it.
I'm trying to think from the girl aspect. I'm not just trying to spend there and see sets all day, right? Like maybe maybe let's chill out by the like for example the Knot Center. They have a little lake. Let's chill out real quick. Sit down. Like after we watch a set, let's go grab a drink. Let's go sit down.
Talk what we just saw. What we just heard.
Let's recap and let's smoke a blunt or whatever. Oh, you want to go check out like the live art real quick? Like. It comes with experience, and that's why a lot of times, a lot of the girls that have like tried, you know, courting and success.
That's a nice way to say it, bro.
Right. A lot of those people have known me for years, and they know that I've like been like very like on like rave scene and stuff. So a lot of times they kind of like be like, oh, you know what, like you've been here like a lot of times, so like you could just take the lead and shit, bro. Like I'm gonna think what I believe will be good for the group, but ultimately, I still like that shit.
Okay.
But I tell people, hey, if you don't like it, like just let me know. I'll take you back to wherever like you came from or whatever.
Wherever you came from.
Or like if you just came by yourself, I don't know, but no. A lot of times, like it's like you said, it just comes with experience, and
I'm not gonna lie, cause like honestly, bro, think about it this way: the first festival you go to, you're at loss for words. The first time you go, you're like, all right. Next time I go, I need to see all of it. The first time you're just like, fuck. The second time it's like, I got a mission. The third time is like, okay, these 3 things in the mission were fun. Now let's add these 3 things to a mission and add more things to it. And I feel like realistically, after going to the same festival 4 to 5 times, then is when you get okay, I got it. I'm taking the straps. Like, we good here. Like, relax. Like, we chilling. Like, I know what the fuck is up. Like,
you know, I feel like some people also overcomplicate and overthink, like, simple ass shit. It's like, this is the solution. They're like, no. I'm just like, dude, like, I know the solution. I like bass right now, and you like trance. Like, what we gotta do is just separate, and you go to the trance station, I go to the bass
and watch
station
this.
now.
At this time, meet me at this fucking butterfly, fam.
This is a butterfly themed festival. There's so many butterfly.
Yeah, bro, but not this butterfly.
Oh, damn it! He's taking the trip. Damn, now you got me thinking about a lot of these dates I had when I was. Hey, dude, I remember I had some girl like they didn't let me pay for our drinks like the whole day. Didn't. I tried paying for like I was like, you know what, I'm down. I'm feeling.
That's
the vibe.
weird, bro. I never let a girl pay for shit. Well, I'm capping because the other day, like, I forgot my wallet, and that's some bum shit.
I feel bummy, like that's why I was like, nah, like let me. She made me feel bummy, bro. Cause like I was like, no, I can't.
Nah, I'm not letting you know. Even if like you're just a home, bro. If it's just me and you and you're a homegirl, bro, I'm still paying for you, dog. Like that's not like, bro. Chivalry ain't dead. Like, nah, it's not simping. It's not tricking. it's just I was raised that way, fam. Like that's it, bro. Like I was look, this you have a sister, bro. I have 4 sisters, fam.
Right.
Like I want someone to treat my sisters amazing, fam. So like I gotta treat someone like really
Especially
anyone,
if it's a girl,
bro.
that's like someone's
Yeah.
sister.
That's someone's
daughter.
sister or daughter,
Yeah,
fam. So I'm
exactly.
like, fuck, I got
Or
it.
that's someone's
Like,
boyfriend or girlfriend, you know, like
that's someone's wife.
someone's
like,
girl, someone's
fuck.
wife. That's someone's, you know.
Bro, I can't even. I'm gonna chill the fuck. Hey, chill the fuck out, fam. Pump the brakes on this bitch real
You know,
quick,
I
dog.
realize this year I'm talking.
God
Anyways,
damn, bro.
Um,
Fuck, what were we talking about?
we're talking about music festivals. You know, our little like dates with girls.
Okay.
No, but yeah, it comes with experience, man. Like just like planning out a music
Hey, okay,
festival.
let me ask you this too: is a music festival a good date?
Date? No.
No.
What is a date?
Okay.
I believe a date is something to be able to get to know someone.
Hold on. Let
Like-
me break. Is it a good first 15 dates?
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Yeah.
Depends on the girl?
No. I say yes and no in the sense of like it could be a good indicator to know whether like how they react. Like I feel like those type of environments can kind of unravel like certain layers of personalities.
What about a show though? A show would be cool, yeah.
Oh, like a music show?
Yeah.
Oh, like a favorite artist.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
something like a
Yeah,
shrine.
yeah. Because you know what? Like that's not gonna be like something all day, right? Like you get there, there's time to be able to interaction, and then
This is more like 4 hour, 3-4 hours.
exactly that's fair. And I feel like,
You
No.
can do dinner, then that, you know.
and I feel that when you're with someone, I feel like not all the time y'all gotta be talking. Y'all could just be indulging in whatever's happening and just enjoying that moment.
And look, I feel like you gotta be comfortable as fuck to take your bitch to a festival, dog. Like, and
yeah.
she gotta be comfortable with you.
And you gotta
fam.
make sure their boyfriend's comfortable to take them out too.
And if she bad, bro, you gotta be comfortable, dog.
Yeah, cause trust me, it's a server out there. It's an online server out there for sure. And yeah, no room for jealousy over there, fellas. Cause your girl will leave you for a fucking Glover that same night.
Fam, for sure. She'll leave you for a K-boy ASAP, dog.
Let's talk about this, bro. I've seen it doesn't fail to amaze me how many times I see couples fight at relationship or at festivals all the time, dude. And it's always I'll give you 2 scenarios. It's always either the guy like you weren't supposed to be doing this, or it's a girl like you're with that bitch. It's always that like they were with some other person, or like you were fucked up, like you're drunk.
Oh, I didn't like how you did that, and now there's some weird
yeah.
energy. I'm like, bro,
Y'all just tripping.
like, fam, just have fun. It happens, dog. Like, goddamn. Nah, yeah.
My girl don't just be kissing 3 guys like that.
Yeah, she does. Just
Hey.
not with you.
You know what? But
Oh, let me do something real quick, yeah.
yeah. You know, you said something. It just happens, bro. Why do I feel like a lot of people that go to these music festivals, they kind of just like concluded that shit. It just happens. Where in reality, I feel like a lot of things that do happen at these music festivals is not just like, oh, it just happens. Like, nah, like. And I don't like the fact that I see a lot of people that I know and don't know when I go to these festivals, they treat it like a playground to be more free with their mistakes, but because they know that because maybe they try to get away with this excuse of like, oh, well, I was fucked up, like, you know, it's like
I'm just living like.
there you go, like I'm living free or whatever,
Alright,
and I
bro.
just don't know, like, yeah, go ahead,
Cause look, I have a little sister,
right,
and she's one of those people that go like indulges in these. Bro, like she's a festival goer. Like that's her
right,
her thing. That's what she does now. Like she indulges in these festivals, right?
right,
And what she does is what she does, bro. Like, as long as you're not using it as an excuse for your horrible decisions, bro. Like, I don't think there should be no types of problem with it. You feel me? But
right. I understand that angle, right? Yeah.
right? Like, yeah, bro. Do whatever you want, fam. Like, do literally, bro. Do whatever you want. as long as you're taking care of what you gotta take care of, fam, like no one could tell you shit. Like who is anyone to tell you anything what you're doing at a festival, dog? So even if you have a dude, and like this all depends on relationship, right? Right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
On the dynamics of how this works out, what's going on. But if you're an independent person, bro, you live financially on your own,
Right.
and you're going to these festivals and you're indulging and you're doing whatever the fuck you want to do at these festivals.
Yeah. No one got.
Why can't you?
True
Why
that.
the fuck can't you? There's
No.
I
Yeah.
don't even
You
care
could.
if you're in just a relation. If you're not married, fam, you could do whatever the fuck you want and
No,
not
right.
answer to no one, dog. That's like at the end of the day, like that's just life, straight, simple, like.
Right.
But if you want to hold relationships with people, if you want to do that lifestyle and you want to continue to have fun and build relationships and actually have meaningful relationships out, not just with that but outside of that, and learn to connect with, like, you can't just use that as an escape.
Right.
You feel me? Because at the
Right.
end, like that'll get you nowhere. If you're only using it as an escape and none of that follows you, none of the positive follows you, you're doing it wrong. Like you're legit doing it wrong. Understand?
I
Like,
see all. I see a lot.
right? Like people
I
use
see that a
it
lot.
as just an escape, bro. I'm gonna escape, do whatever the fuck I want. I'm never gonna see these people again. You can't judge me here. Like it's
Right.
okay, you're right. No one's judging you here. No one is. But when you go home, fam, understand like it. If none of those people there you really connected with and there's vibes with and they help you beneficially in your life somehow, it was meaningless almost.
Hmm.
Like it was a fun experience, YOLO shit like that, but like you gotta have a positive out of it, right? You gotta have some positive influence out of it. Some positive. You can't
Right.
just go there, do drugs, and hope the music is gonna heal you. Like, yeah, but no. Like, I don't know. What do you think?
Not like I mentioned before, bro. Like I just think that a lot of times people think that because they're in an environment, like they could just like they use these like events, right, to kind of try to mask like a lot of like their. They can do what they want. Yeah, you're right. But when that I don't give a fuck attitude comes into play, and you don't really care about like maintaining like relationships
And
or
caring about the
caring
scene.
about the people around you, then
You're just using it.
yeah, okay, yeah, well, yeah, you're just your life is gonna be like the way it plays out. The vibes are gonna be the way the vibes come at you, and yeah, I mean, I just see it a lot, bro. I mean, it's crazy, dude. I've been getting the urge of becoming a Ray father,
Great thought.
like starting a Ray family, dude. Yes, I know. Like I it's so corny shit to say, dude. But I go to these music festivals. I be seeing like people fucking like people like be having on a bad trip and shit. And just be like, damn, like I want to be able, like, I get the sensation like I want to help, like I want to be ground control like right away. And I'm just like, damn, like do I want to
Join
become
ground
like
control
a
then, bro, for a couple, just for like you know how to get in contact with ground control, bro. You can
Right.
do it for 1-2 events, see how it makes you feel. Legit, just see how it makes you feel. For no benefit, just see how that shit makes you feel.
dude? They go through some shit, bro. I've heard a lot of ground control stories.
That's
Like,
it for me.
yeah,
I
they're
don't-
taking care of everybody, dude.
I don't think I'd be able to do that, bro, because
Oh, really?
nah, I wouldn't be able to listen through it, bro. Like I'm as good and composed I am, bro. Like I think listening to all of this and understanding like what's going on will really fuck with my head, because I already know like sometimes like knowing too much about a person for me fucks with my head. So I
feel
know
that.
I can't. I wouldn't be able to do that. Like it takes
Yeah.
a strong person that's very grounded and has a very strong foundation to be a ground control fan. Like that's what I'm gonna say to those people. Like I've said it before.
Shout out
Shout out
ground
to
control.
them. Yeah, bro. Shout out to all of them, bro. Like
Shout out to the medics and everyone. Just shout out to everyone that's just involved in the event, like keeping shit going.
yeah,
Cause
like in catastrophic events, first responders and stuff like that. People who are able to do that shit, bro. Like, bro, hats off. I commend those type of people because I don't think I could ever. I don't think I could ever.
Yeah, yeah. No, and I've seen it could be a cool job. It could be a rough ass job for sure. Cause
Exactly. It could be
so let's
cool.
talk about no. Well, let's talk about like the roles of I mean, not I don't know too much like
Ground control.
specifics, but
We're
like
gonna ground control some.
for those
Ground
that
control
yeah,
first.
like for those that don't know like what ground control is, like if you're not familiar with like Insomniac festivals or music festivals in general, they're a group of people that are employed by the festival. They could be called some other name for. This is just Insomniac's like term
I mean,
for like people taking care of others, like pretty much like people in
festival
aiding them.
goers call them narcs sometimes. You feel me?
Right,
There's a
right.
bunch of. There's a bunch.
Yeah,
of
yeah. That was a narc. What a ground control shirt. All right. Narcs are wearing ground control shirts now, bro. Oh, I bet.
I've heard it.
Yeah,
On people's mouths.
that's crazy. Yeah, so pretty much ground control is just a group of people that are like aiding people, and if they need anything like water or need assistance for like medics and shit, Insomniac does a really great job, and that's how I've been exposed to that. And they're literally just people aiding people throughout the music festivals, and sometimes like the demands of that job can be pretty crazy, and sometimes they're like smooth. Sometimes you might just need to cheer up somebody that might be having a bad day. Maybe tell them that hey, everything's gonna be all right. Think on the positive note type shit, or like maybe some person is like tripping real hard and you gotta take them like some like the range of duties and responsibilities for ground control is
and you never know what the fuck you're gonna run into, bro. And what happens when homeboy just starts telling you his life story and you're like, and look, okay, I could tell you why I can't do shit like that specifically, bro. I care to a point where I'm really gonna want to have to like have homeboy or homegirl in my inner circle, and I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna have to take care of this person. Like I cannot do that, bro. I cannot have this person on my conscience. Just can't do it, bro. Like that's what's gonna get to me. Not that like I'm not strong. It's just that's a lot. You feel me?
it's also kind of like trying not to get your work life into your personal life too, because that's considered like work type shit, and yeah, I feel you, dude. Like, cause yeah, like, dude, I'll give you an
That's
example,
why you
bro.
said like you want to be a rave father, bro. It's because you care. Like it's
Right,
a,
like it's just one thing, like, dude, like you could be having such a great ass time, but I can already see what's going on. Like either the people in the group are not caring enough to like solve what's going on, or it's just people just not know how to handle that issue. Like,
well, that's why Plur is such a dope thing, bro. Like because you can just literally go up to anyone who's tripping the fuck out and be like, "Hey, bro, we good." You feel me? Like relax, dog. Like
starts biting you.
Hey, but that's why, like when people say I don't bite, where do you think that comes from? Because of motherfuckers like him that bite.
That's true. That is true. Yeah, shout out ground control, man. Shout out ground control.
Yeah, true. So, I was listening to a podcast, and they were relating personalities to individual positions in a sports team. So, what type of personality do you need to have to be a point guard? Or what type of personality do you need to have to be a quarterback? What type of personality, or not do you have to have, or but
To form?
no, or do those roles, personalities generally,
Like manufacture them, like into
what?
like develop. They get developed once you get into those positions.
No. What personalities attract these positions? You feel me? So QB's personalities attract this type of personality. A running back position attracts this type of personality. And that's how they were relating it to like, oh, running backs, bro, usually like they're hotheads, dog. Like in real life, like they're real life hot. Like that's how they were relating all this shit. Like QBs are usually the mellow person, like the calm, collected in real life. Like they're down to go to a bar and just to really chill, be able to kick back and stuff like that. They're saying like wide receivers, same thing. They're kind of hotheads, but they're also like athlete freaks and stuff like that. Usually have positive attitude, like So I was thinking like, does each specific genre in EDM attract a specific type of personality? And I was thinking about it, bro, because I think trap pulls a specific type of mentality. I think if you produce a specific type of trap, like there's something in you that all of us click to almost. Like,
What kind of feeling do you get? Now that you're bringing it up,
Like we're stupid aggressive. Like in real life, bro. Like,
I just think ignorant. Yeah, I just think ignorant.
but
Like I'm out here
playful.
like.
But like at the same time, like we're not like at the same time, like it might seem like we're like hard. Like some of these trap producers are hard dudes, but at the same time, like they're just like, nah, it's trap. Like like.
Yeah.
But then when I think of house DJs and what type of personality attracts house, like minimal house DJs and like tech house DJs, like what type of personalities usually attract those type of DJs, you feel me? Like you had a smirk. What were you thinking? Let's go. Let's see it. Let's hear it, fam.
Well, I'll tell you what, dude. Bass fanatics. If we're talking personalities, they're very conservative with their money, when it comes to spending. That's my smirk. That was my smirk. Like off the bat, like that's just like something that I just came across. Like,
yeah, bro. We
I mean, that's the word. They're being conservative with the money. I'm not gonna say, like maybe they're not financially well, but
cheap, fam,
they're being conservative.
Yeah.
They're being responsible, maybe, and maybe house people are being
tech house.
tech house personalities.
High maintenance.
We're talking about right now. High maintenance. Oh, we the shit right now.
Gold chain, glasses.
Glasses for sure. Glasses. They think they're the next big thing because they're making tech house.
Which they are.
They're feeling like they got some like high. They're on a high right now.
All right, I'm gonna throw genres at you. And
I don't really hang out too much with like tech house people though.
Neither do I. Let's go. Big room.
Big room. I feel like those are like the personality of the people. The group of people that I get from Big Room is like the people that just come across like EDM like stations and shit from like Sirius XM and iHeartRadio. Like, oh hell yeah, let me put the Dead Mouse and Cascade Radio and like they just know like Dead Mouse or who's Dead Mouse 5, right? Like that's just like they're not maybe going to the music festivals like all ravey like that, but yeah.
DMB. Look, can I answer this one?
Yeah.
Music snob.
Music snobs?
Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say.
Music snobs?
That's all I'm gonna say about DMB heads, fam.
Drum and bass.
I feel like they think like their genre is superior to all or some shit. And
we were there first.
They look down on every other genre. I'm just like, damn it.
Yeah, drum and bass has always been drum and bass. That is true.
Yeah, bro. There's always been a scene for drum and bass ever since drum and bass is drum and bass.
Yeah, bro. You've been sleeping. Well, shit,
I
bro.
fuck with drum and bass. Don't come at me, fam. He said it.
Yeah, people can just clip shit up and fucking make you look like the villain and shit, huh?
Facts.
Yeah. Well, what about hardstyle?
Cool motherfuckers.
I feel like they're crazy
wear
motherfuckers.
All black and are sometimes fucking. You know what? Adderall heads.
I feel like they work out. I feel like because like that hardstyle energy, like a lot, especially because of the reels I come across too, like on Instagram lately. Because I don't really go on TikTok. That's why I say reels instead of TikToks. A lot of the fitness videos I see, like it seems like they'll see in the captions, oh, like hardstyle for life, and like they're like working out, and like I always see a lot of these workout videos, and it's like hardstyle shit. So that's why I'm probably getting that like. Dubstep too, though. Like I see with dubstep too, like workout videos too. But hardstyle, like that's a genre that
Rhythm.
was rhythm. Oh, dude, rhythm. It's everyone's fucking big shot with rhythm, bro. Everyone needs to feel like they need to prove themselves, like to everyone with rhythm. This is what I like. If you're like deeply engraved, and this comes like with what level you come from, but like it's specifically underground rhythm. I always just get like the feel of like, yeah, I'm the shit. Like I make rhythm.
And they are the shit, bro. They make rhythm.
You probably make rhythm then. It's free to say that. You've probably been making rhythm. They wear a lot of black. They maybe paint their nails like black. I've seen people do it. I won't do it. I don't know. I won't paint my nails at all.
Why not?
I don't know. It's just not my thing. I'll probably wear rings, but not paint my nails. I don't know.
You wouldn't get a graphic of money on your fingers?
A tattoo? I'll probably think about it, but not like a fucking like nail, like a pain. No, no.
You wouldn't get
You? What about you?
hieroglyphic on your nails, fam?
Nah. Hey, I'll probably be down. I'll probably be down to like get like a LED. You know, like LED, like fuck like paint and shit, like actual LED on my nails.
Not
Yeah,
if
that'd be
some
lit.
diamonds on this bitch.
Some
fam.
lasers and shit. Oh, you need lasers for your shows? Human laser for show? Nah, the fuck no, I won't paint my nails, dude. Rhythm, Speed House, house
I
or
don't even
house,
know.
house in general.
House as a whole.
What about techno?
Ooh, cool.
You said cool people. Bet.
Oh,
No, you said that. No, you said that.
No, I meant like
Cool. You said
they're
cool people.
Cool people, but like when I say cool, I mean like we wear all black cool,
Right.
and we come out no late earliest 11:50.
Wanna hear a joke? How do techno people get to shows? They fly there, like bats. You know.
Please tell me there's another punchline.
Ah, damn, dude. I think that was it.
They fly there.
Yeah, they fly there because like they're bats, because like they wear all black and like that's what I think of techno. Like there's just like when they go to sleep, like they're like hanging from the ceiling, like
That's
and
what
then, and then when they wake up, all right, time to go. Like
you remember Grandma's Boy, right?
yeah, I do.
You remember the boss that stole Homeboy's game?
I do.
That's what I think of techno heads.
Techno,
They all look like that.
y'all look like that person. They're wearing the glasses. They have like that like very really like crisp like haircut. They got like the they got like the 1,000 IQ haircut. Like I'm a hacker. They look like hackers. There you
That
go.
we're all black.
There you go. Yeah, yeah. They look like hackers. Techno people. They got like the look of a hacker.
They look like they came out of the Matrix, fam.
Right, right. Yeah, they look like they just came out of a black hole. I don't know, bro. Like they just
Facts.
no hate though. No hate. This is like do you feel like you come off as like a particular like genre like person
Trap.
by chance? Trap? You think come off trap?
If anything,
Do I come off if anything like attached to something like that by chance? Like
bass?
bass?
That's what I genre view.
Like who
as
else?
bass.
Who else? Well, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, oh no, that's strange. Yes, this is so many. It's just nowadays. There's just so many personalities, and you might not even think that this personality might even fuck with like this particular genre sometimes too. Like you might like you said like, judging a book by its cover. You look at somebody like they probably don't fucking like they probably don't fuck with bass house or U.S. bass or rhythm and shit. But then you show them some shit. Oh yeah, that's fucking that's that artist. Oh damn, you know this artist. So yeah, it's a little hard sometimes because. Yeah, they might dress up techno, but they love them some big room.
I fuck with Big Room.
Yeah, I mean,
Once upon a time.
they're still trying to push big room.
Who?
Labels like Spinning Record, labels
Who?
like Spinning Records, and
Who?
that's a big ass who, bro. What are you talking about,
What's the last banger that they put out?
dude? The thing is that EDM is not just U.S. based, like,
Okay, but we're talking about U.S.
but EDM is not just it's a global market.
Okay, but we're not in the global market right now. We're in the U.S. So what's...
Spinning Records is still a big influential dance music label.
Okay, but all right, look. So, bro, you're telling me right now. So, we're not. All right. How do you when you talk, bro? When we're talking, how do you scale out what we're talking about?
Oh, I mean, it's just
Like, 'cause how do we
like
talk? How do we talk about the whole world? Because we're not tapped in. There's no way.
right.
So, in whenever I'm talking about, at most, what our demographic is U.S. So, what's popping out here? Like, one, has Spinning Records been relevant to anyone, especially in the bass community that we are currently in, that you're in? I feel like
I mean,
that's
just
the
the
only
EDM
way
in
we
general,
can talk
though.
to.
Just the EDM in general,
But
though.
when we're all right, I get you. No, I get you. I get it, bro. Spinning. I'm not saying Spinning Records isn't Spinning Record. Like, I'm not saying that.
No, right.
But I'm saying, when have they been relevant and anything you know about right now?
I mean, they're relevant in the sense of like a lot of
I'm not
festivals.
talking about
A lot of
everyone.
festivals
Okay.
curate their lineups depending on what a lot of these labels are putting on.
I'm
And,
not talking about all these labels.
No, we're talking no,
Spinning,
but
I said
but
Spinning
one of
Records.
these labels is like Spinning Records, so
I understand that.
that's why it's like it's still kind of in a sense of like what you deem important is, but like in the importance of like a lot of these.
No, look, bro, it's important, but I'm not. I'm saying is it the moving the needle in EDM today whatsoever? Like in the mainstream U.S. because we can't gauge what's going on overseas. I don't know how you're able to gauge that because we're not in that market whatsoever. So
Yeah, it's
I'm
still
talking
moving
about
it. Yeah,
this
it's still moving
in
it.
U.S. market is spinning records is moving the needle.
You'll still hear Spinning Record tracks at EDC
Okay, so
and like Ultra Music. That's in US, bro.
okay,
Like
let's
there's
break
artists.
it down to our market, fam.
All
Like
right,
what's relevant? Because
that's
look,
relevant to our market. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
so in LA, bro, at any of the space yacht, any of those lineups, bro, one have they been pushing a person that says my latest track has been on Spinning Records, and they booked based off those sales.
Well, they're not gonna tell you like off the bat, like concrete. They book people off of like these label releases. Like, they're not gonna specifically tell you that. So I can't really tell you like
I know they're not gonna tell
like
you
a
that,
case.
but
I can't
if
tell you like
you
a
could
specific
tell me,
case.
if you could even give me an instance, I'm listening.
Like Clank, for example. Like they had booked him when he did an EP release like for Spinning Records, and they actually did a whole like Space Shock specifically. I did like a whole like
For Spinning Records.
no, they didn't do it for Spinning Records, but because like Clink had landed like that EP on Spinning Records, they're like, oh, this is a person that we believe we should be like looking into. So like it's still influential in the U.S. in the sense of like, oh, like this artist released on here like because of his longevity in the
Okay.
dance music, but because of his longevity, it's global, but it's still like a big powerhouse because you look at festivals like Ultra, you look at music festivals, and
You're
you look
right.
at radio,
You're
you
right.
look at
Look.
EDM YouTube channels and everything. Like they're still pushing a lot of that catalog, and they're still looking at a lot of these platforms like Spinning Records because of their longevity in this game. So
Okay.
in terms of the
No, you're
U.S.,
right.
yeah, they have a really big like.
You're right on my bad.
It,
You're right.
it's
No,
it's
you're right
no
on that
no.
market,
I
but-
get what you mean. There's
but
a
you
lot
were
more other
talking
exciting
about-
things.
But you were talking about they were pushing out Big Room, and that's what I was coming at because
Right.
you were saying they're still pushing Big Room, and it affects the market that we are in. But I don't think that Big Room is affecting that market that we are in whatsoever.
I don't think it's affecting it. It's still there, but I still think Big Room is still around because of the fact that
It's Big Room,
festivals
bro.
still look at labels like Spinning, like, oh, because Spinning's pushing this, it's still safe for us to book this type of acts. Like I guess that's what I'm trying to go with, because especially specifically in US, like especially when you see lineups like Ultra, or you go and pop into one of these like mixes from like these bigger artists that play in the US too, like all these tracks are from labels of that caliber.
Of that no, yeah, you're
Yeah.
right, bro. Like I was looking at it as if like, all right. So are you looking at Spinning Records to cement music at?
No, but that's because of
The type of music.
the
you're
type
in,
of
right?
music I'm in.
And
Yeah.
that's what I'm trying to talk
Word.
about.
Okay.
Like, cause that's what we could talk about, bro.
Right.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that's what I'm trying to say that we could speak, cause I can't speak on other shit outside of what we're in, bro.
Right.
Like, and that's what I'm trying to break this all down to. Like, is it moving the needles for anybody that's in our shit? And it would, but is it? And are they focused on doing that? Because there's
Are they
other-
focused on it?
because
I
the-
don't know.
Because as
Um,
a bass producer, because as you said, you said yourself you're a bass producer
Mhm.
and whatnot. Where are bass producers going to? I don't think
Like-
they're going
like-
to Spinning Records.
Nah, they're not going
And
there.
we've said it, bro. We're trying to bass, fam, bass. You feel me? Like at the end of the day, we're widening our shit to talk about, but what we could like actually speak on
Right.
is what's going on in bass. And I think
Right.
and I think that's mostly what I was trying to get at. But you were right on the
Right.
whole, like, Spinning Records still moves the needles for artists. Definitely. But I was more speaking about in bass music. Because that's what I could speak
Oh,
on. That's
okay.
what you could speak on.
Right.
Right? Or am I off?
No, we could definitely speak on that, but I think it's still good to know that, like, well, I was just answering that they're still pushing Big Room, like, on Spinning Records, and that's a big part of the reason why you still hear a lot of these, like, Big Room,
Not
like,
here, though. That's what I'm saying.
you
You're
still
right.
hear it here. Like,
In
you
the
go to,
U-
you still go to, like, EDC Las Vegas, but we're not going to these
But-
sets, bro. We're not again, like, we're not
No.
going to these sets, like, we're bass people, so we're going and, like, we're going to certain,
But
like,
I'm going to say
like,
this, though, bro. But I'm arguing this because you're saying that when we go to these festivals, there's Big Room. Bro, there's always gonna be festival. There's always gonna be big room at festivals, just like there's always gonna be some D&B at festivals. That's why there's
Right.
always gonna be some type of all these other genres at festivals. I'm saying
Yeah.
that's what's moving the genre out here in with us, fam. Like literally, like Are you going out to make the best big room fucking banger? Is anyone we know that we've talked to trying to go out there and make the best big room banger?
No.
So that's what I'm trying to talk to. Feel me? Like
Okay.
whoever. And look, I might be slurring it, like saying and directing it to that way,
Right.
because that's what I'm trying to get at.
No.
But as I said, you were right about what you were saying. If you get a Spinning Records, a record in these calibers, bro, like it helps you a lot.
No, I get what you're saying.
No bullshit. Like you're right on that aspect. But I'm saying like that's not what we're looking for. I mean, I guess.
Well,
it
who's
just
we?
depends. Yeah, exactly.
Right?
I guess it depends. It's not what. Yeah, true.
Yeah, again, like I said, it's just what are your goals as like a person that's in this industry, whether you're a rave goer or like a music producer. I mean, I'm definitely not saying like people are looking for Spinning Records to change the game, but I am saying that Spinning Records is a label that for sure people are going in there every now and then to see what they believe. Like, okay, like if Spinning Records believe this is a move, and apparently a lot of the releases these days now, like it's still big room. Like,
okay, well, maybe I could still fight that a little bit because I don't think the people that are into like my sister gives a fuck about Spinning Records.
well, you know what? Well, like
And
this is
we're
more
speaking
directed
out of it
toward.
towards
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess I was directing it more towards like
anyone getting into
like
produce,
getting
like,
into dance music, like
K-Max,
actually knowing the
homeboy
music.
that was just here.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
think
yeah.
he's looking at produce or looking at Spinning Records to say, oh, I'm looking to release off of that label?
Not for that reason, probably not.
And that,
Not
you
for
know,
that. Well, not for that reason.
That's what I'm like.
who knows?
Like anybody that we had on, like, I don't know. Maybe like I'm trying to slur it that way.
I get what
in
you're
the first
saying.
place.
It's
You
an
feel
old
me?
ass.
Like,
It's an old ass label, bro.
that's what I'm
Trust.
saying.
It's
They're
that.
not-
Yeah, I get what
they're-
you're
They
saying.
don't move the actual fucking like what the fuck is gonna be popping in the future. They don't do that shit no more.
Not
Like,
anymore.
that's not them. That's all I
No.
was trying to get at, fam. Like that's
yeah.
not what they do no more. So like I don't even take like, bro. If you're getting someone, I don't even say that. But like I said, I don't think I look at them as, oh, that's the next label I want to, or that's the next label that I'm looking for the next banger, fam.
I just feel like right now with EDM, it just hasn't been.
Look, bro, you're trying to generalize everything, fam. Like you do that shit, you generalize it, and that takes away from what we can speak on. Because at the end of the day, bro, we could generalize and magnify out anything, bro.
Right.
Anything we talk about. So let's not, and just always keep it here, because if we always trying to keep going there, then it ends conversation. You feel me?
I get you.
So like we got to stand somewhere, fam. So like, let what. But you make good points. I'm not saying you don't.
I got you.
Those are fucking great points that you just brought up. But like, if we magnifying back anything, bro, like it.
I don't think we should dwell on the generalization, but I think it's good to just put the generalization out there.
I feel like
let's
that's
not
topping out a conversation, though.
Let's not dwell out the generalization, but let's focus on the specifics.
I feel because look, you're right. But
people
say
need to
we're
know,
arguing, right? And then you just throw out the generalization, it just deads the argument. Or deads the debate. You feel me?
Right.
And that, like, I understand that. That's not, like, it's common ground. You feel me? Like, and sometimes, like, forget the generalization and just keep going with the common ground.
Okay.
Because I feel like that'll help us keep diving further into different peaks that people are in, rather than just trying to generalize it. And then now we're not talking about no one.
I got you.
You feel me? Like, am I making sense or like?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, that's all I'm at. Like, you feel me? Because once we start pulling back, bro, we're no longer talking about anybody.
Okay.
We're trying to generalize, and we're trying to hope. You know, I think that's what it was. We pulled back. That's a cop out. Is that?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't really. I was just kind of going in on like.
I'm not saying fuck, bro. I'm not trying to direct it at you, but those type of answers are cop out answers, fam. You feel me?
Oh well, yeah. I guess I didn't know there were cop out answers.
I feel
my
like
bad.
they are.
All right, for sure. Well, all right. Next conversation then.
I mean, I forgot where we were at in general. Just All right, what do you think?
All right, all right. I'll be
what-
specific next time. No more generalizations.
All right, how you gonna be specific then? If you're gonna be specific,
So the question was, what's moving the needle right now?
yeah. What do you think is in our scene that we're out here? Let's do it here, fam. What's moving the needle out here?
I don't believe a lot of labels are moving the needle right now. It's like only a few. I like to think because of its like diversity and like people, credible artists kind of still believing in it. I feel like Dim Mac is up there when it comes to moving the needle,
So
just because just because of like the repeated artists and major artists that keep on releasing on there. Dim Mac has kind of been like a big label and has had catalog where a lot of DJs have downloaded tracks and it's been distributed and played like globally. Oh well, we're talking about we're talking about US, right? Well, let's talk about US. I mean, even just US specifically, it's you go to a lot. I mean, even these past decade, like as a DJ, when we've had shows or we played shows, we gone to shows, we've heard a lot of Dim Mac tracks, and
For
I
sure.
feel like if I could. The thing is that right now I'm not thinking like labels. I'm thinking like artists that are pushing it, right? So that's a good question. That's a good
what I'm
question, you
saying.
know?
I think
Like,
artists
right
are
now,
moving the
yeah,
needle
that's what I'm
for
saying. Like
producers,
back
for
then,
DJs.
it was the whole thing of like I need to be on a label, and then now I got like all the shit I could say, but I just feel like I've always told you, I've always keep telling people right now it's an independent market, and it's just hard now to like really see what a label can do for you in these days than what it could do back then. So I feel like people are not necessarily looking at labels now. I think more people are starting to transition and look more at the artist. Even if and you see it too, even with like even if they don't got like all the big followers and they don't got like the marketing or the branding, like if the product, which is from the music producer perspective, like the music, like if that shit's slapping and people like it, like all that shit will come, the following and whatnot. But yeah, I think people now are just, it's a good question because I believe people are now looking more towards actual people and collectives that have like certain artists and like labels. Because again, most of the time these labels are ran by like people that that could run a label. Like they can successfully run a label, but when it comes to curating,
They know business acumen.
yeah,
bro.
exactly. They know the business aspect, and that's what a lot of these labels are nowadays. It's just a lot of business oriented labels, and or I feel like a lot of where like
But
back
they're
in the
not
day,
the
the
culture.
labels was more like it was curated a
Well,
lot more,
so
for the
you know what is
artists.
going? I think is moving like the needle today more than anything else is artists that have been in the game already, bro. Cause you see it now. These artists that have been in the game are putting on these dope artists on their shows, bro.
Right.
And that's what's making people like us look at them and be like, bro, you're DJing for such and such, bro. You're DJing for such and such. Like you're on his tour. You're on this person.
Yeah.
Like prime
Like,
example,
you got his
bro.
collab and shit. Yeah.
Like, bro, missed it.
oh, I did see that.
Bro, he's DJing for Heckler, dog. He's DJ'd
yeah,
for Uzi. Like,
Uzi, yeah.
bro, see, like
Glades,
those,
yeah.
like exactly, bro. Those
Renata
things,
too.
yeah. That's what I was like. You see, I think that is what moves the needle more than getting even on some of these random semi big festivals, bro. Because even playing at some of these festivals doesn't do shit for you, bro.
Not
Because you're
really.
just on a lineup of who's there to see you, and then maybe some people come see you for that 45 minute set, and if they did, maybe they got all your information. Maybe they were so not fucked up on drugs that they were able
Right.
to get all your information. They maybe had service to be like, okay, let me follow this person. When realistically, I think more people are gonna look at you if you're on a tour spot with such and such or such and such, right?
Yeah.
Because now more people are seeing your name with this person, and this person wanted you, fam, and
Right.
that means now people are going. His fans are legit going to your page and being like, "Who the fuck is this?" I think that's something that's very moving the needle right now. If I just think about it off head, like for sure, because bro, like I'm not gonna lie to you, because all these labels are saturated with so much of the same shit, like it doesn't move no needles no more, fam. You just go onto those labels to listen to the same type of shit in a different way. And I want to hear different new shit. How do I do that? The producers that are fucking dope, that have an ear, know what new dope shit is. You feel me? And I
Mhm.
think that's very credible to go off of, because even if we say like Subsidia, right?
Right.
It's Excision's thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But do you think Excision is curating all those tracks, or is his label doing that? And that goes back to what you were saying, as these labels have the business to it, but they're not really touched in with shit.
Mm-hmm.
So they may be getting these underground producers that produce, but they're just producing
Just the shit that they want. Like, a lot of times it's the shit that they're doing for their own label. You know, like.
the sound that they already have at their label. They're not changing any sound that they already have at their label, bro. They're just trying to make their sound more popular. Like
Yeah.
that's how I kind of see that shit. Now I want to hear dope new shit, and the only way I'm hearing that right now is from artists bringing people that we don't know.
Uh huh.
Like Nushi, for an example, he was touring with a bunch of other like credible artists, and like before, like people were putting fucking like credence to what the fuck was going on. He started like popping up and shit, and people were like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" Like,
True that.
there's a lot of prime examples of that, bro, and like I feel like that's really moving the needle right now. Like, if anything,
No, you're right. Yeah, like people like, or specifically like the space shot, like people like use that as like a reference to see like what's new and hot.
definitely a reference. Definitely a reference.
I know, and they're not just Space Shock though. It's like Brownies and Lemonade, like a lot of cool collectives like in the U.S. for sure that are
Another Ray Burger fam.
Ray Burger.
He is another one of those prime examples where, bro, Jester's bringing him out.
There you go.
Fucking Pitbull's
Pitbull,
bringing him out, dog. Like,
Mr. Worldwide.
you feel me? Like, people that actually have the creative side to them
Mhm.
are the ones actually like, eh. And you know what? Maybe I'm giving too much credibility to Pitbull. Maybe because I don't know if Pitbull really saw Ray Burger and was like, "Hey, fool, I want you on my lineup," or someone reached out to Ray Burger on the behalf of Pitbull. You know, so I don't know how far that goes. But
Yeah, I guess you never know. Sometimes you know. Yeah.
how do you
never
think
know.
that DM would go? If Pitbull DM'd Ray Burger, how do you think that shit would look?
Dale.
That's it, bro.
Yeah, dale.
And then he sends him the event.
Yeah. Yeah, like what you sent me for the October one. Yeah, like yeah. Dale. Then it would just be like the
Oh, shit.
like EPK pigs. That's it. And then in the bottom be the signature, Mr. Worldwide. Yeah.
Oh, hey,
I think that's how the DM would work. Dale.
I wish that's how it went, fam.
Dude, I gotta show you this. You know, remember that one guy we saw in Hollywood where I was like, dude, this guy's an actor. Remember we went to his,
Yeah.
and I went up to him. He does a Pitbull skit, and the whole time he's just like, "Dale." The fool sleeping like with I gotta show it to you after. It's funny, but yeah, I mean, yeah. Honestly, I think that's all the DM would go. Dale.
Just
And here's the event information, where to park, what door to go through, your green room, and then the signature on the bottom. Dude, that's all, I feel like and that's everything that just comes out of Pitbull's word or mouth. Dale. Dale. Mr. Worldwide. What's the zip code? When I 305 805. Yeah, I don't know. This is Miami. I was talking to one of my friends. She was like, "Dude, I don't like Pitbull." I was like, "You don't like?" I know that's how I said that.
How old was she?
She's our same age.
She's our age?
She's our age. We know her. but like, what surprised me was my reaction to that. Cause she was like, you know what? I don't fuck with Pitbull. I was like, really? Dude, yeah, bro. I would for myself. Like,
You don't fuck with a hotel room?
at that moment, that's when I realized I fucked with Pitbull. Yeah, bro. Cause she said I don't really fuck with
Oh, you
Pitbull.
do? And you,
And
she
I-
said,
and I-
oh, you do? And you have to stand there and think, do I?
No, then she told me, and she told me, you like Pitbull? I was like, well, he got me through a lot of parties, you know. I was like, there's some rough dance floors out there, and I gotta give credit
Pitbull did
to,
it, bro.
Pitbull would, get me through these quinces sometimes. And it's facts, dude, facts, and shout out Pitbull, dude, Mr. Worldwide for sure. Music Hall of Fame for sure. I think I don't know. Shakira's bomb though.
For sure.
Random, but
Damn, here she going to jail.
tax shit.
500 million, dog, in taxes to Spain.
That's a lot of fucking money, dog.
Guess them hips do lie. Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. True.
Some shit. All right.
Now we're doing time.
All right. So it's been about an hour or so. Any announcements you got coming?
When's this coming out? This upcoming week?
We
That's the
got
plan?
Craymax.
So in the week after?
Yeah. If we don't have anyone.
So the week this comes out, 4-year anniversary of Lowen, happening September 23rd. The Concert Lounge. Friday night, downtown Riverside. If you guys are not familiar with it, get there early. Parking's gonna be insane. Friday nights are always insane. We'll link the lineup real quick. We'll give you guys some little leak. Well, I mean the flyer will be out, I guess, already by that time. Shit, I forget. Yeah, this is September 9 right now, but we got Trip Box, Back to Back Burn.
Hey.
It's gonna be good. We got Curé. That's gonna be good. We have Vile. It's gonna be good. We have Animal. It's gonna be good. We have me. It's gonna be good. And some friends. So we might see Robert up there. We might see some other people up there. Well, if he wants to drop some shit, we'll see. We got Grey Ghost. And we got some other people we're confirming at the moment, which is why Flyer's not ready yet. But we do have the competition happening as well. So for those that want to open up the main stage for the 4-year anniversary, come hang out with us, celebrate, open up, and then enjoy it for the rest of the night. Submit mixes to thatlowen808 at Gmail. 30-minute mixes is cool. If you guys want to go longer than that, I don't mind. But 30 minutes is cool for me for the competition and shit. And
Nah, bro, I need 2 hours to tell a story.
submit the 2-hour mix and we'll see how it goes. You know, I'm not gonna tell you guys not to handle that. Do what you gotta do, right? Do what you gotta do, right?
Holy
A 2-hour rhythm mix, run it.
I'm down.
Yeah, these are all mine. These are all my originals. Run it. Run
Oh,
it.
fuck. I seen a tweet saying, I forgot who tweeted it, but it was about dropping an all original set versus not an all original set. And they were saying that I don't know, it was another producer that said that he doesn't think that set produced all by you sounds like cohesive. It just sounds like a bunch of collections of work you put out.
I could agree if the tracks that was played if the tracks were played during that performance or whatever, for them to make a statement. Because like in EDM specifically, a lot of these tracks are not laid out like in the concept of like an album or like an EP to where it's like in a cohesive pacing. Like a lot of these singles become left like right after the next release. Like you might get a heavy ass bass track, and then the next release you might get like something still bass but may not be cohesive, but still like their branding, right? So I can see why it might be best for. It depends what you're making. Yeah, I guess that it really depends on the details of what it is that you're playing out and what you're making. Because if all your originals are just straight up like war horn, drums, impact to build up, trap drop, dubstep all throughout the whole like set with no like melodics, harmonies, and like chord progression storytelling within the music, I'm probably not gonna like fuck with that. Versus like a set that may not be all originals, so maybe a couple, but they added some other tracks to fill in and produce certain types of vibes and emotions that maybe like some other person's all original set may not produce. Cause like even me, dude, like I could play an all original set if I wanted to, but I don't, because I believe that. Well, one, I like playing other people's shit. Like, I think it's just cool to just play music that sometimes is not mine. A lot of times the music that I make too is not necessarily maybe meant for like live, or maybe they're not like at the level of quality that I'm playing all these other tracks. So maybe I may not feel comfortable like maybe it may not be like cohesive, you know, with and I always want to go with that when it comes to performance.
Yeah.
I always think of like. Did it make sense? Did it make sense from one to the other?
It has to flow. I feel you.
Yeah,
and keep the vibe.
And like I know I've seen this argument a lot on social media where like, nah, bro, I want people to know like I made these, like I'm out here making originals, or I'm producing and shit. It's like, dude, like
you don't need to prove
like
nothing to no one.
Even if I had like 10 fucking bangers, like I would sacrifice 5 of them and just add just like, cause I need to have I started this as a DJ, so I just have that DJ mentality of being a pleaser
for sure.
And that may not my originals may
I
not
wanna
do
play
that.
other songs that
And
I
that too,
like
yeah,
too,
and that
fam.
too.
Like I don't only like my music, fam. I'm sorry. I
But I
can't
feel
do
like,
that.
dude, but I feel like people's. I've seen this. I've seen this, especially too, like with some people that I've booked, where I feel like maybe this particular person could have maybe not have played like their tracks, because maybe like they didn't initially know it was like live, like maybe meant for like a live like dance floor, like nightclub type shit, and then like they cleared the dance floor because they played like they're playing originals from that streak. And like, I'm not saying that there are times where people do that and like the crowd like really does fuck with it, because there are those times, like, but you really gotta really have like that fan base to like really stick through it. But even then, like the artists with the loyal fan bases, they still switch it up with like their sets. And even artists with like these big ass fan bases, and they have catalog. Even if they have catalog, like they could create in a set that's meant for live. They'll still add like other songs that are not theirs, because
Yeah.
there's just other. Again, it just depends what kind of storytelling and what kind of performance you want to
I
put
feel
on as a
like
DJ. But
it does also sometimes it goes down to the caliber of artist you are.
no,
maybe.
yeah, and that's the
Because
thing too.
sometimes
Like,
you're how do you say it? You're a slave to your own creation, to the point where what if I go out and my fans want to hear these songs, fam? Like I have to play these songs, or else
yeah, that's
my
another
fans
thing.
are disappointed. Now I only have like so many songs I can play that aren't mine, you know. So it's
You know,
like,
I've actually had thought about a lot of times where I'm just like, damn, like, I actually have like I thought. I'm sure you thought about this. I've thought about this, like, damn, I have music out, like people listen to it, like I wonder what song should I be playing. Like I think about that.
I
I'm
do,
not.
yeah.
I think about like,
Sometimes.
what? Okay, I have some of these tracks for sure more popular than others. Like I probably should play these, and like, yeah. I started thinking about this a little bit more. Like, damn, like when you're an artist, like it's one of those things where like you should be able to like not think about what you need to be playing, but it's just one of those things where like you want to give up. I come from the mindset, and I've grown up with the mindset like I want to be able to make sure that everyone that's on the other side of my performance like has a great time, and if that means having to sacrifice, and it's a willingness too, to like not make it all original set. Like, all right, fuck it, I'll make it just 20% originals and 80% that shit that I be fucking with. Like, I'd rather
You
go
know
that
what?
route.
I think that's kind of what helps, like someone that always stays underground, and always just stays at that underground consistent level, is they don't get boxed in like that. Because once you reach a certain threshold, bro, I'm gonna give you a prime example. Bro, every time I see Borgor, I want to hear Decisions. Every fucking time. And if you don't, fam, I'm
Did he play it the last time when we were at Academy?
uh-huh.
Oh, cool. That's good. So for Borgor, is that a given? Like, you gotta play his decisions,
But
right?
the thing is, I don't ever want him to feel like he has to, but I feel like he has to. Like, but
Okay,
like,
but when you did hear it at Academy, because of how long that
Woo!
song's been, did he play that do you believe because he felt like he needed to, or do you feel like, nah, like this is decisions, fam?
I feel like the
Yeah,
decisions.
you got that vibe that night.
Well, I'm
That's
always
good.
get that vibe when Borgor
Word,
plays it,
for
fam.
sure.
So I'm biased.
For
You
sure.
can't ask me that.
Right. Okay. Nah. Yeah. Cause I have definitely seen like the faces of artists when like they play a song like, oh, like, yeah, the crowd wants to hear this song, whatever, fuck it, like, here you go. And yeah, it's we're performers when it comes to that stage at the end of the day. And like, would you rather have a shitty performance where you play all originals and people didn't really like enjoy it as much than you would have like if had like a curated set
So
where
like, who are you playing to now then? Are you playing to your fans or are you playing to new fans?
that's gonna be, yeah, that's something you have to
interesting to
figure it
think
out.
about,
Yeah, that's something that an individual performer will have to
To rationalize in their own.
yeah,
head and
for
shit.
sure. Yeah, and I think it's easier on artists and performers as they do it within
As they
time.
develop,
Yeah,
I
there you
think it doesn't come more apparent, but I think you start rationalizing it a little more, because when you first start doing this, I think you don't give a fuck about that aspect at all. You
I
just
did-
want
I
to play
know.
to play.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
feel
I don't
me?
give a
Like,
fuck.
That
I'll drop the
aspect-
hardest, heavy ass set at 9 p.m., bro.
And
Like
like,
type shit.
and like even when you're talking about homeboys that come out and just fucking clear the dance floor, those are the motherfuckers that are here to play to play. You feel me? Like,
Right.
regardless, you feel me? And I don't think they've gotten that grasped that aspect of what the fuck they're out there to really do yet. Like, they might think,
and
oh fuck, watch this, bro. I don't know you, right? I don't know you, but I know you do lose the tempo, and I know you do low end. I'm. I just turned 21. I just started producing for 2 years. I have a lot of my own tracks. You've seen it that I'm up and coming, but you like some of my tracks, and I haven't really been playing out yet, right? I sent you a mix, you kind of like it, and you booked me for a time slot. This is one of my first events. I'm gonna be playing my music. I don't necessarily, I don't necessarily know the the other side of this, so I'm
Right.
going out there thinking, hell yeah, these people are here to see me and listen to my music. And then you go there and they're not here to see you or listen to your music. And then those motherfuckers are clearing the dance floor. You feel me? You see that big disconnect there?
But you know what? I have seen the disconnect in the beginning, and then I see it connect. Like I have seen it to where
Yeah.
like they go in there like with in their vision like how this gonna play out. But they go in there and then like it's kind of like a moment of like, oh, nah, this ain't it. This ain't. Well, what
And
the OG plan?
it takes, but sometimes
takes
it's not the first time.
No.
It's not the second time, third, fourth. Bro, sometimes it takes a couple months for these motherfuckers to really think about it.
Years, dude, yeah, but it could take it could take a long time. Take a long time, man. And you see it sometimes. Like, oh shit, okay, it's clicking now. Like in these scenarios, if I want to get a certain result, maybe this is the way to do it. Like
And if your mindset of getting bigger is playing shows, because some people's mindset are build for music, build for music, build for music, build for music. But even then, that's right back in the position I started with, and it's a big circle. So yeah, I guess it only comes to exposure from being out there, then, huh? Like you got to be in the wolves, you got to be thrown to the wolves, man, and hopefully you survive pretty much. But all right, watch the. Is it easier for certain genres
for what
to to be thrown to the wolves? Is it easier for certain genres?
I didn't think about that. That's a good question. What do you think there's a genre out there that's kind of easier to get thrown to the wolves?
Yeah, yeah.
Which genre comes to mind?
House genres mostly,
Hmm.
because either way it's still house and people like the 128 at the
That's
and,
true.
and don't get me wrong, there's shitty house out there, like don't get me wrong, like, but it's easier for people to grasp onto and go out there and think like, because look, we go to a lot of places that play shitty house music, but at the end of the day it's still house music.
There's people that seem to like it too.
And do they like it because they really like it, or because at the end of the day it's still house music?
I think at the end of the day, it's just house music.
See, so like that's easier genre for someone to just get thrown out to the wolves with,
Yeah, and only that, like yeah.
right? And I think, give me a genre you think is hard to be thrown out to the wolves with.
Shit, dude. Like if you're fucking like rhythm, like I mean,
Everybody's shitting on you, and they're not even saying it. They're looking at you, and you're getting shit on. That's how it goes.
yeah. I mean, it's just
The critique eyes, fam. That's what it is. It's the
that was funny.
it's that motherfucker. You get those.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You goddamn right.
Goddamn.
Goddamn right.
True.
How are we on time? We good or?
All right, we can start closing out now. So yeah.
Oh,
Anyway.
weren't we closing out
Yeah,
though?
we were. We were on the loop.
Shit,
We just
yeah.
drifted off. 4-year anniversary.
Well, yeah, September 23rd. Make sure to stay updated on Low End ENT. For when the flyer comes out, but free RSVPs or it's just coming out like the week of the show, so pre-sales will be available. Come out, like I said, Friday, concert lounge, rooftop stage and main stage will be open. Come through. It's gonna be a good time. 4-year anniversary. I'm gonna have some goodies for y'all. It's gonna be dope. Can't believe it's been 4 years already. Jesus, it's cool. 2 years as well with Lucid Temple coming up in November. That's gonna be tight. What else? Music coming out. Music will already been out. Never Want to Leave is out. You guys can go ahead and stream that. Future Rhythm, German bass on all streaming platforms, YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, the whole shingling. And I got a show coming up soon in October. That's confirmed, right? Right? We confirmed that, or is that right?
Yeah, just send me all the shit you need to send me. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
confirmed.
Okay. Well, yeah. Stay updated on my social media at Husky Bass to know when that date's gonna be for October. We know the date, but for sure, just like I said, just gotta follow the profile. You know, that's the incentive. You know, that's how I gotta get y'all to my page. So it's gonna be on October though, and I will say locations. I mean, Pomona is gonna be at the. Oh, that place people use the fuck.
basement.
There you go, the basement Pomona. That's where Space Taco's been having their stuff. Shout out Space Taco. And
Yeah.
shout out to all the other collectives as well, doing their weeklies and their monthlies at their respective locations, man. We're doing in the IE specifically. Let me put this specifically, cause yeah, we're growing as a community, dude. We out here. We already out here. Like it's just a matter of a lot of more people coming out. You know, for sure coming out to the shows. Low End, Retrospect, Space Taco,
It's just, like,
Discotheque.
continuing now, just
Yeah.
keeping it going and innovating.
There you go, dude. So yeah, much appreciated to everyone that's been coming out to all the shows that are being offered in an Empire by all these collectives. Big shout out to you guys for coming out. That's if you guys want to contribute to the community and to people that are throwing these shows, you know, just showing up is like the biggest main contribution for sure, and letting people know what's going down, because there's shit happening in the Inland Empire. Like people don't gotta drive to LA no more. Like you could go to Corona, hit up Retrospect. You could go to Pomona. Oh no, Pomona's like border IE, border like OC. I don't know. Well, also consider Pomona IE. Like you got Space Taco, San Bernardino. I know like the Airbnb, Nas Center. They be doing like the little things now. Novocaine does a lot of that stuff. You can follow. You can follow Novocaine too. Electric Jungle. They do IE and LA, but they do a lot in the IE. So for sure, follow Novocaine. Yeah, again, just follow all these people that are throwing shows and stay updated with them, because they're doing a lot of cool ass stuff. Cool to bring all these people together to listen to some dance music and meet up with everyone that's into the industry. And big shout out to everyone that's been supporting the platform. Lose the Tempo, Low End, Zion Dawn, Husky. We appreciate you all. That's pretty much my ending segment.
True.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And just keep updated on my shit. Just check out the Zion Don _ on all socials, and yeah, keep checking out the DSPs for all the new releases. That was it.
Cool. Well, thank you guys for stopping by here at the Spotlight. New episode with Zion Dawn and myself, Husky. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up if you guys dig the content. And hit the bell button and stay notified. Follow us on Lose the Tempo at every social media. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. If you're still using Facebook for like updates. LinkedIn. MySpace. If you got an AOL. We on there. Kick. We on Kick. Fucking in real. I'm on Be Real. We're on Be Real now.
Tumblr.
AOL Clubhouse. We haven't forgot about Clubhouse.
Yeah.
Link in the description. Follow us, right? Bet. All right, we out.